Have you ever wondered how substances move in and out of cells? It's like a busy highway of molecules, each using its own route. Today we'll explore passive diffusion, facilitated diffusion, active transport, endocytosis, and exocytosis. Five essential processes that keep cells alive and thriving. First, we have passive diffusion. Imagine it as rolling downhill. No energy is needed. Molecules move from a region of higher concentration to lower concentration, simply following the concentration gradient. Next, facilitated diffusion. It's similar to passive diffusion, but with a helper. Molecules that are too large or charged use protein channels or carriers to cross the membrane. Think of it as using a specific gate to enter a building. For instance, glucose enters cells through facilitated diffusion using a carrier protein. Now let's look at active transport. Unlike diffusion, this process requires energy, typically in the form of ATP. It allows molecules to move against the concentration gradient from low to high concentration. A classic example is the sodium-potassium pump. This pump maintains essential ion balances by actively transporting sodium out of the cell and potassium. Sometimes cells need to take in large molecules or particles. This process is called endocytosis. The cell membrane folds inward, forming a vesicle to bring substances inside. There are two main types: phagocytosis, where the cell eats large particles like bacteria, and pinocytosis, where the cell drinks fluid and small molecules. On the flip side, we have exocytosis. This process allows cells to expel materials. Vesicles inside the cell fuse with the membrane, releasing their contents outside. An example of exocytosis is the release of neurotransmitters from nerve cells, a critical step in communication between neurons. To recap, passive diffusion and facilitated diffusion move substances without energy, while active transport requires energy to work against gradients. Endocytosis helps cells engulf materials, and exocytosis releases substances outside. Together, these processes maintain the delicate balance of cellular life. Understanding these mechanisms is key to learning how cells interact with their environment. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of biology.